America's Most Wanted and a fugitive on the run for 20 years.
I would say it's been long enough. He needs to come in.
The case of Robert Fisher has haunted generations of law enforcement officials who to this day have not given up on their mission to find him. Robert Fisher is accused of murdering his whole family before disappearing. And now, as we approach the 20th anniversary of this case, ABC 15 has dedicated the whole day to the hunt for Robert Fisher.
ABC 15's Sonu Wasu joins us now with what police believe Fisher may look like today. And we warn you, this story does contain graphic details that could be disturbing to some viewers.
The big fire blew up. The house just exploded and ignited on fire.
20 years later, many have forgotten the name, Robert Fisher.
There are people in there and this whole house exploded.
But they still remember this raging fire, an effort to conceal a horrific crime scene, according to police. As soon as the smoke cleared, amid the burned rubble of what was once a family home, 3 bodies.
Mary was shot and her throat was cut. And both Bobby and Brittany had their throats slashed almost from ear to ear.
The prime suspect, husband and father, Robert Fisher. And the big question with no answer to this day, dead or alive? That's perhaps the biggest mystery in this 20-year-old case. Different detectives have different theories. Some believe he's still alive, still out there somewhere. Scottsdale detective John Heinzelman is now the lead investigator heading up this case.
We still get tips on a weekly basis, if not daily basis.
Tips generated after police put out thousands of these flyers using technology showing what Fisher would look like today, 20 years later.
You have to remember everybody's 20 years older. So Robert Fisher will turn 60 in April. That's the first thing. He was a 40-year-old man when those photographs, and he was actually younger than that in the pictures.
You'll find these photos hanging up in many police departments and sheriff's offices. The FBI, even Interpol, has been involved in the search for Robert Fisher. The case has also drawn the attention of cold case hunters, a group of everyday people determined to help solve cold cases.
I think it's just a horrible case, and then to be on the 10 most wanted list, everybody should know who those people are.
Christine Burke, a former Florida police detective turned Arizona resident, has created HelpSolveTheCase.com to raise awareness about cold cases. The Fisher case, high up on her list.
I had billboards up. I have, my shirt, I had billboards up.
Part of the lure, she admits, is the $100,000 reward.
$100,000 would help my organization fund a lot more investigations.
As these photos show, Robert Fisher's face may have changed, but police say what's inside, the mind and heart of an accused killer, still remains.
This case has turned into the case that you want to solve. It is the biggest case we're having here in Scottsdale that is still active.
Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.